Welcome back, everyone! This is Geronitis, bringing you Feed the Beast 1710. And today we are starting on episode 67. And today I am making myself some new casts. We're going to do a couple of little things this episode, and I am going to require a specific tool of a specific making. Did it finish? Yes. And I'm going to be making it from Tinker's Construct. I hate it when it does that. It makes it seem like it's not there. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to make an excavator. I'm going to need this for what I'm going to be doing next. So because I need this to be a very fast excavator, we're going to use cobalt for most of the pieces. We're going to use a cobalt large plate. My God, this is taking forever. Don't need you. Cobalt is the fastest material, so that's why we're going to be using that. I made this cast, although I am going to be using the paper tough rod. And the tool rod itself, we're going to use manually because that gives it the most durability. Meanwhile, this stuff can get stored back up here. Come on, a little more. Excellent. And we still have some cobalt, which we will just toss in here, where I will absolutely forget it is, and if I ever need to make anything again, I'll be like, man, where's my cobalt? Did I not just throw that in there? I swear I just threw that in there. Anyway, this is going to be our excavator. Mining speed of 5.6, modifiers for 5.6 is kind of slow, and it's going to get even slower here in just a second, but that's okay. Did I not? I guess I didn't. Well, whatever. I guess it's supposed to be in the ME system. Here, go in there. Alright, and we're going to need this thing to be a Silk Touch excavator. So we are going to need to add a Silk Touch modifier to this excavator. For that, we're going to need an emerald for silky cloth. Silky cloth are just string around a nugget, and we really don't have any string. Really? I've really got to make a normal mob farm where I have like a bunch of just, random monsters coming in and dying and gathering all their stuff. Because I'm on episode 67. I don't have any string. There's something horribly wrong with that. But that's okay because we're not going to worry about it for now. I have it programmed in to make string. Alright, so silky cloth around gold nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the system. And a silky jewel. Excellent. And we're going to need redstone. Lots and lots of redstone. Because we want to make this fast. Now, adding the silky jewel to this will give it silk touch, but you'll notice that the mining speed goes down because of that. Okay, silk touching stuff takes longer. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add all this redstone to it, and I'll probably go ahead and add a couple of modifiers to it and give it redstone from those as well. I'd be tempted to put auto repair on this one, although I'm not really going to use it very often, so realistically, I may not need to put auto repair on it at all. I'll probably never use it enough to actually matter. But that brings this mining speed up to 11.6. I want it to be faster than that, especially for what I'm about to be doing. So let me add a couple modifiers to this. Actually, let's see. I should be able to, yeah. I don't know. Can I afford a modifier on this? Nether stars. Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna add these modifiers with redstone. And with this, we are done. I added all of the possible modifiers, including the nether star, the golden apple with the block of diamond, and the diamond with a gold block. So it's now got its mining speed up to, what did it say, 22.4. So yes, that is going to be the fastest excavator. I think you can't make it any faster. Like, I don't think it's possible. So now that we have that, we should be able to go ahead and put together a certain ritual. So let's see, I need... There we go. Let's grab a couple of these. I think you can activate multiples of these at once, and I'm hoping that I'm right. But we're also going to need some redstone. 8 pieces to be precise. And we're going to need an enchanting table. Excellent. We're also going to need one other small, insignificant item. I'm going to be making a sacrifice of blood. Ooh, is the moon on the rise? Nice! We might be able to do this right now. Sweet. Hey, Mr. Sheep, you're going to be my blood sacrifice. No offense. I hope you don't, get upset with me. Alright, so for this to function, we will need the activation of the division sigil is what we're doing. We're going to need the division sigil. We should be able to shift right click on the altar and it should give us some things that need to be. It can see the moon, has sufficient natural earth, is in darkness, it is too early, and it does not have a redstone circle. So to do this, you put redstone around your altar. And now if we shift right click the division sigil on it, it says everything is good except it is too early. Sacrifice must be made at midnight. So we are waiting for midnight, which should just be a few minutes. Basically what we're doing is, what we want the Silk Touch shovel for is when we activate this, it's going to give us something called Cursed Earth. Okay, Cursed Earth causes monsters to spawn at an alarmingly fast rate. Okay, they also spawn, and when they spawn, they are super powerful. They have extra super buffs. They're super fast. They hit hard. They're everything about them is bad news. Okay, and we're gonna do this right over here, but this is done from extra utilities, obviously, and we have all these division sigils. I really only ever need one, but I think that it activates all the division sigils in your inventory when you do this. So why not activate more than one in case something happens to the one that I do activate? Later on, we actually want to go even further, but that's a whole other side of things. We're not going to get anywhere near that today. But one episode later, we're going to do a secondary activation ritual. Now, you have to do this at or close to midnight. Now, it's not exact, but you will know it's time because the division sigil will start to glow, which should any second now. There it is. Now, when the division sigil starts to glow, you need to put your sacrifice on the altar and kill it. Hi-ya! Oh, that's nice. They didn't have that effect before. No. Stop that. Okay, so this is Cursed Earth. As you can see, these monsters are spawning, and you can see that they have a... Would you stop that? They have the aura around them. All of these division sigils are activated. And you know what? I got things for you, buddy. Whoa, that guy was different. As you can see, this is not even working. They spawn at an alarmingly fast rate. So I'm going to, because I can fly, stay up here and get some Cursed Earth. No, don't blow up! Oh, you're making holes and stuff. Oh, wow, I did not know Wither Cats could spawn from this. Oh, because of the Wither Witch. That's fine. Get out of here. So, what you want to do is you want to gather the Cursed Earth with Silk Touch. Oh my gosh, yeah, we need to... Why did my crossbow not reload? Where are my crossbow bolts? Where are my crossbow bolts? Oh, this is bad. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm withered a little bit, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I don't know where my crossbow bolts are, though. Get out of here. Cursed Earth is destroyed by natural sunlight, so keep that in mind. It will catch fire and self-destruct when the sun comes up. Stop it. Thank you. Stop it. The other thing you can do is light it up. Cursed Earth will not spawn when there is light around it, so you can actually stop it from spawning with light. And it's not supposed to catch fire except by natural sunlight. I guess they changed that. That's interesting. Either that or the blood lamp simulates, the sigil of blood lamp simulates natural light. That could also be. What happened to my bolts? I do not know. But either way, I now have what I need. I can, let's see, let's put this away because this didn't really do much good. Well, actually, no, let's use that to finish off these monsters because otherwise I don't see what's happening. Alright, are we done? I think we're done. Okay, so there we go. Put this away. Put this away. We may never use it again. We'll have to see. And let's pick up everything that we left behind. Thank you, boys. And this stuff, that's weird. It's not really catching fire, per se. I mean, it's on fire, but it's not being destroyed. So let me finish cleaning this up, and we'll be right back. Alright, finished cleaning that up, and it made a bit of a mess. We wound up with 2 stacks plus 20 of cursed earth, and I will store this away for now. Ironically enough, I said just a minute ago that I needed to make a real mob farm that got all kinds of stuff, and a cursed earth mob farm is the best way to do that. However, one of the things we need to do is clean up this mess. My gosh, it made a horrible mess. Well, ironically enough, with the items that we just got, we can actually clean up this mess rather easily. Alright, so we're going to do something that I actually dread doing regularly. I mean, I absolutely hate. Why do I only have 5 stacks of dirt? What happened to all my dirt? I wonder if we lost, I updated to Direwolf 4 point something. And I'm wondering if I may have lost some items or something. Does it show it's in here? No, it's not in here. Huh. I don't know, but I don't have the grass blocks like I thought I would. Are my bolts in here? No, my bolts are not in here. Why are my bolts missing? That is a very good question, and where would they be? I don't see them in here. It's kind of strange. I could have sworn... Where would they be? Huh. I don't know. It's kind of bothersome, though. Those were not the greatest things in the world to have to remake. But whatever the case may be, we're going to go ahead and use the Division Sigil. And we are going to need some diamonds and some... 3 diamonds. Yeah, 3 diamonds and some iron. 3 iron. You might notice that my supplies have gone up significantly. My super ultra mega quarry is going like so much faster and better than I anticipated. Like I am rolling in stuff. Like even so, my coal. I have 23 stacks of coal, okay? And I can make coal into diamonds, but I don't even really need to because I've got 1,300 diamonds. It's kind of ridiculous. Although, I gotta say, I can't really argue per se because, yeah, why argue with something like that? But, yeah, it's a thing. So we're going to go divide by diamond. Dividing by diamond is kind of dangerous, and especially dangerous if you don't bring the stuff that you need. Because dividing by diamond kills you if you, regardless of how you do things, it will kill you. And I'm tempted to kill myself just to show you guys, but chances are I'm going to kill myself accidentally anyway. So when you're dividing by diamond, you're going to be making unstable ingots, okay? And we're going to do this with one recipe at a time. So iron divided by diamond gets you unstable ingots. Now, as it says right here, it says this ingot is highly unstable and will explode after 10 seconds. It will also explode if the crafting window is closed or the ingot is thrown on the ground and they do not stack and it has to be crafted in a vanilla crafting table. There's a lot of things that this requires. But in this case, we're going to be doing one thing and one thing only. We're going to use 1 ingot and 1 piece of obsidian, and we're going to build ourselves a builder's wand. All right? Let's see if we can do this right. It should be this. Get this out of here. You have 10 seconds to do that, and booyah, builder's wand. All right? That is actually really simple. So let's show you this real quick. The builder's wand basically helps you place down lots of blocks really quickly. And this is not the hole in the ground I need to fix. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to look over here and we're going to say, Well, look, there's these dirt blocks, but they're down too low. And you can see this little grid of pattern that shows you what you're going to do. When you right click, it will fill in what you are pointing at with what is in your inventory. So if I point it at the grass block, you can see that there's nothing showing there because I don't have any grass blocks in my inventory. But if I point it at the dirt, it will take the dirt from my inventory. If you notice down on my hotbar, I have 46 dirt. Now I have 40 dirt. Okay, and it will go ahead and place from your inventory into the world. So when you're building any kind of large structures of the same type of material, this makes placing the blocks a lot easier. And it also makes filling in holes where you blew up stuff a lot easier as well. So this is actually quite nice, and the pattern will spread itself out as best it can, although sometimes it's a bit touchy. And if you misclick, you can make quite a mess. So be careful how you do things, and watch out for server lag. It is a problem when you're doing this kind of thing. So I'm going to finish filling in this hole. I'll probably have to go get some more dirt. And then we're going to use the builder's wand yet again. And we're going to build Killer Joe an infinite sword. We'll be right back. Alrighty, now that we have the hole fixed in the ground over there, we're going to go ahead and create ourselves our permanent sword for Killer Joe. And we're going to be required to divide by diamond again, this time with 2 ingots worth. And we will need 1 piece of obsidian, not 2. So, shift click that, put this here, here, and here. And we now have an etheric sword. Etheric sword is actually kind of cool. It is basically it's almost diamond level sword, but it has no durability. It will never ever break. It says right here durability 1561, but the durability will never ever go down. Like, you can just go forever on this and it will never diminish. Okay, so I'm going to take this sword and I'm going to go ahead and, oh wait a minute, I bet I don't even have to do it that complicated. What books do I have? I was about to say, let me go make a book, but I don't need a book. Let's see, well, no, we don't need Unbreaking. It's like, oh, Unbreaking, that's perfect. No. Sharpness 5 book. Looting 3. Actually, that's about all I really need on it, because Unbreaking is irrelevant, because it's already a sword that will never, ever break. So, sweet, let's go over here. Let's see, come here. Go there. Need my wand of the forest. I keep forgetting I can do this. Drop you. Drop you. Oh, you're probably not close enough. Drop you and drop you. Oh. Right, I should probably turn my magnet off. I love being able to enchant without using up books. And go. Man, I'm having some really bad lag issues. It's probably because my mana gen over there. I'm not really certain, to be honest with you. Gotta see if I can do something about that. This is not going to be a good thing to keep going. But we now have a Sharpness 5, Looting 3, Eternal Sword. Alright, cool. So now let's put this here. And we'll put these back away in the system. Oh yeah, along with that. And we're going to do one other thing. Since we're going to be going to the Nether, let's go ahead and make ourselves a upgrade for the Nether. Since Joe is going to be killing forever now, let's go ahead and give him something to put stuff out with. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully, if I have the right stuff, make some ender tanks. Ender tanks are going to allow me to transport liquid across dimensions without having any issues. So 2 ender tanks. And they work just like ender chests, like we've already discussed, but ender chests for liquids. I'm wondering if this lag is more than it should be. Maybe it has something to do with the update. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and head over to the Nether. And we'll get Joe fixed up and ready to go. Why did I go around this way instead of going through? I have no idea. hope I don't have like 10 million wither skeletons down here again. No, I shouldn't because it's turned off. Now it's turned on. Yay! Alright, cool. So now that that's there, and we have this set up like this, oh gosh, 195 levels. Okay, he now has a eternal sword, which is really cool. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take out this experience drum, and we're going to put down the ender chest instead. So now Killer Joe... Killer Joe, there we go, has emptied out. It took him 1 level to fill the entire ender chest. That's so bad. Now, as you can see, he is attacking, and it is showing no damage bar whatsoever, because this sword will last literally forever. And that is really cool. So, now we can go ahead and leave, and it doesn't really matter. We could realistically, I don't think we ever have to come back. Let's grab this. And some of these. Blocks, Steves. I don't think I have very much in the way of bones back home. Grab the hearts too, just because. I should probably just set it up to export these to an ender chest, but I don't want to have to deal with that really. Wow. Really, guys? Look how fast this stuff is building up here. Yeah, I've got a bit of stuff coming in. And let's grab a couple stacks of necrotic bones because they actually will be useful at some point. Alright, cool. So now we have the experience coming out of Killer Joe, and instead of having to come back here every now and then, we're going to automatically pump it into our experience obelisk back at the main base. And then I've got to figure out what's going on with this lag. Because, wow. Alright, cool. So we should be able to go ahead and place this here. And I think it should automatically export into this. Yes, it does. There it goes. Now, as you can see, it is, when you flip this switch, it sets it to output mode. Whichever is facing up, blue is input, orange is output, and orange is facing up, so it's outputting. So we are now pumping the experience in here from the nether. So we now have, God, we have experience forever. That's what I like about the experience obelisk. It's forever. It's amazing. Alright, cool. So now that we have that, I don't know why I would have this drum here anymore. But we'll just toss it up here for now, and I'll deal with it later. So there's one other thing that I want to do before we call this an episode, and unfortunately I'm going to have to do a little bit of setup for it, so give me just a second. Alrighty, getting things together here. I went ahead and made myself an ME export bus, and I'm making myself a crafting card. Okay, I've got 2 ender chests, and I want to color them, so I want... No, how about... There we go. A couple cocoa beans should be nice. And we're going to color these brown, brown, brown because I want to. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and place one of these. Here looks like a good spot. And we're going to go ahead and attach the ME export bus to the top of it. Or we're going to try to. There we go. And we are going to tell this thing that we want it to have a crafting upgrade. And I forgot what I wanted to tell it to export. And we want it to export crafting tables. So it is going to constantly export, and if it doesn't have any, crafting tables. Alright, so the other thing I want to do is I want to, I believe if I add some speed upgrades or acceleration upgrades, that it will do everything faster. Let me add a couple of these. Let me add a couple cards. Alright, so let's see. Nope, it's slowed down. Oh yeah, okay, there it goes. Excellent. And currently crafting here, we're going to add some acceleration cards to this too, because the molecular assembler can be sped up just as well. As a matter of fact, I might just go ahead and, well, no, that should be fine. All right, cool. So now this chest is going to fill up with crafting tables. All right, that being done, I am going to get some stuff together and fly out to our hungry node. Be right back. All right, so I'm back out here. I used my builder's wand to fill dirt in around this, and I'm watching to see how far it's going to eat it away. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. We're going to be fighting. No, crap. Well, that's just not how I wanted to start this. Get me out of here. Okay, good. Down low. No, stop it. Okay, so getting this set up is not the easiest thing in the world, even with flight. Okay, where did I even place that? Oh, wow, it's not even close. Come on. Place the block. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so now that... Oh, great. Now, that takes care of the underside of it. Hey, look, I'm stuck on it. Can't really do much now, though. It's okay. I can still escape. Hello, escape velocity. Yes! Wow, that takes a lot. Okay, so now I should be able to hopefully get a block placed on this side. And no. Okay, escape velocity again. You can see this is going to take some doing. Ah, keep getting it wrong. All right, hang on. I'll be back. This is probably going to take a few minutes, and I'll get this thing boxed. Oh, wait, here comes the skeleton. This is going to be priceless. Come on. Come on. Okay, never mind. I'm not even going to bother. Be right back. All right, note to the wise, or just something for you guys to know about. If you hold shift, you'll see I'm going towards it. I'm going to hold shift now. You see me shift. It can't pull me off the block I'm on because I'm shifting. Same reason why you can't fall off the block. It can't pull you off the block. If I were to let go of shift, it would go ahead and finish pulling me in. But because I was holding shift, it actually could not hold on to me. It could not yank me off the block I was on. So, good thing to know about. Also, by the way, obsidian does not get pulled in by these things. And yet another reason why the builder's wand is a fun thing to have. This right here. It's going to make this a lot easier if I wasn't messing it up. So, in case you guys didn't gather, I want to get back into Thaumcraft, and I want to have this hungry node be the centerpiece of my return to Thaumcraft. So, I am building up my tower of feeding the hungry node. Okay, I didn't actually intend for that side to be open, but the builder's wand, I was in the way, and yeah, that's not going to work out. Oh, and now I only have 3 obsidian left anyway, so it's actually probably good that this happened this way. All right, sweet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and build ourselves up just a little something here. We're going to place this here. We're going to place this dropper right here. And we're going to go ahead and place our ender chest right here. Ender chest, hopefully, still... Uh-oh. It's not filling with... Oh, I forgot to import all the wood into the... Okay, well, that's not a big deal. Not a big deal overall. All right, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and put this here. Configure this to be an input. And this is going to extract, always active. And this should start filling with crafting stations. Excellent. And then we're going to go ahead and put this timer here. And it is going to pulse. And when it pulses, this should drop a crafting station. Except it's not, which is why I brought this just in case. There we go. It dropped a crafting station down there. The hungry node absorbs said crafting station. I get completely stuck again. And anyway, the crafting stations have all of the available, all of the possible primal aspects are represented in that. And that is going to allow this hungry node to grow in all of the primal aspects. I'm going to go grab some more obsidian and finish this platform out. But the bottom line is now we can actually watch this. And we can see that it is going to grow. Air is at 24, Perdito 17, Fames 17, Aqua 20, and Terra 37. Ignis is at 6, so Ignis is the low one on the totem pole. But if we watch, this will grow over time. Oh, see, air just went up. And actually, so did Ignis. So basically, we're going to feed this thing continuously until it has an extremely large amount of stuff. To do that, also, we are going to need the chunk loader. Let me go. So now we're going to chunk load this area. Well within the chunk loaded area. And this is going to feed. This will feed through the next several episodes and downtime in between. Like I said, I've got to go back to base and make it so that the system can't make any more crafting stations right now, but it needs to. So I wonder if what is this currently set at? We can drop them faster than this. Let's do it every 1 second. I think that's good. Yeah, 1 a second. That'll be good. So that's it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to come back. I meant to build the Supreme Cobblegen system in this episode, but I forgot. And, well, this happened. So I'm going to, in next episode, we're going to do a Supreme Cobblegen, and we're going to work with some drones some more, because this is going to take some time to build. Once this is ready, then we'll go back to Thaumcraft. But until this is ready, yeah, we're going to let this keep building. So until next time, this is Jeronitis signing off on I need to remark this. Since it's the only node I'm worried about. So yeah, signing off on episode 67 of my Let's Play series. Like me if you like me, subscribe if you want to see what I get into next, and as always, help spread the gaming!